Rio Ferdinand has opened up on meeting Sir Alex Ferguson during David Moyes' ill-fated time in charge of Manchester United. The now West Ham manager, 60, left Everton to become United boss in July 2013 after being hand-picked by Fergie to replace him.
He lifted the Community Shield in his first game in charge, but things soon turned sour. They were knocked out of the FA Cup in the third round, Sunderland beat them in the League Cup semi-finals and Bayern Munich eliminated them in the Champions League quarters.
But it was the dismal return of just 17 wins from 34 Premier League matches that ultimately led to United sacking him in April 2014. Legendary defender Ferdinand, who was part of the title-winning team in Fergie's final season, was still part of the squad under Moyes.
Read more on Man Utd Double take two sons of Old Trafford cult hero sign first pro contracts with Man United. Date win a stunning yellow gold Rolex or £27,500 cash from just 49p with our discount. He has now opened up on going to meet Ferguson during the middle of those torrid times, and he claims that the Glaswegian was desperate for his compatriot to do well and was gutted at Moyes' struggles. During an appearance on Stick to Football, brought to you by Sky Bet, he said, "I went and saw the gaffer, Ferguson, around Christmas time for a coffee. He asked to see me, just asking, what's going on? And I was like, it's not going well, we are not winning games. You know what I mean, so you just say what's on the tin."
But the gaffer obviously wanted him to do well. The way he spoke to me was like, he was gutted with the way things were panning out. So, I felt sorry for David Moyes. I think anyone who came in there had an impossible job.
Most read in football caught offside. Prem star caught cheating by wife who saw him with model on doorbell camera. RIP Luke. South African football star, 24, tragically shot dead in failed hijacking. Double take two sons of Old Trafford cult hero sign first pro contracts with Man Utd. PHIL year boots. Phil Foden's huge off-pitch earnings revealed as Star's Fortune Source Casino special. Best Casino welcome offers. Ferdinand also revealed how Moyes was advised to keep on one member of Fergie's staff upon his arrival, but he crucially opted against it. He added, "I think the gaffer advised David Moyes to maybe keep one of his staff on.
Either Rene, Meulenstein, or Mike, Phelan. So refreshing," says Rio Ferdinand after interview with Erik ten Hag at Man United training ground. "I called Mick Phelan out a couple of times when I was there. I've spoken since about it, and the manager said to me in no uncertain terms to shut up. He said, the importance of this man, don't ever underestimate it, because of what he does for me as a manager. He allows me to delegate, I let him do a lot of the hard pushing and pulling, and I just concentrate on the team."
The Man Utd record. David Moyes was in charge at Old Trafford for just 10 months after Sir Alex Ferguson's departure. Here is his record in full from his ill-fated stint at Man United. Total matches: P51W27D9L15GF 86 Georgia 54, Premier League, P34W17D6L11 PTS 57 Champions League, P10W5D3L2GF 17 Georgia 9, FA Cup, P1L1GF1 Georgia 2, League Cup, P5W4L1GF10 Georgia 3, Community Shield, P1W1GF2GAR0 Ferdinand added, Moyes, chose to go his own way, and again I respect that. But with hindsight, which is a great thing, he probably would have had a bit more help.
Getting on the plane, I probably wouldn't have seen him like that, disheveled after the tour for 2 weeks. Mick Phelan would have dealt with all the logistics, all of the medical staff, and when you get up, when you go to bed, when you are eating your food, etc. and travel.
Inside Ratcliffe's Man United plans. Everything you need to know as Sir Jim Ratcliffe takes charge at Manchester United. Ratcliffe opens door for controversial Mason Greenwood return. We're not a brutal organisation, but Ratcliffe on Ten Hag's future. Inside Ratcliffe's 5-window transfer plan.
Including Rashford. Ratcliffe channels Fergie with iconic warning to Man City and Liverpool. Inside plans to turn Old Trafford into Wembley of the North.